In this video, you will learn how to write powerful ChatGPT prompts for AI images. In other words, it's a master class where you will learn step by step how to create the images from the AI. And by the way, this is for the beginners. If you are already an advanced user, you can check out this video till the end. You might find some value. These images that you are seeing on your screen are not created by some artist. These are created with an AI, and there can be thousands of the different types of images that you can create. So before crafting the perfect AI prompt, you should ask ChatGPT what different types of image styles are there. Or if you already know, then it's okay, but I'm just going to ask. This is how I create the perfect image prompt. Now you can see that it has given me around 30. These are not the only type of images, but just to mention few: realistic, cartoon, animation, pixel art, then oil painting, minimalistic, flat design, and futuristic. So these are the different types. The next thing you should ask ChatGPT is to, as a photographer or as a image creator, what different aspects I need to keep in mind or the AI needs to keep in mind while giving the prompt. So why are we asking this before crafting the prompt? Because we are conditioning the ChatGPT, and it is going to create the ultimate prompt by whatever we have discussed above. So let's ask the second question. So now we are asking ChatGPT to give us the aspect that we need to request the ChatGPT to include in the AI prompt. So it is said that the first thing is that subject or the character should be mentioned, then style, setting, environment, the lighting, color palette, camera angles are important, mood and emotion, clothing, accessories, action, pose, detailed details, and then artist's reference. This is an optional. So just to be sure that this list is covering all the aspects, we would ask ChatGPT anything else. So you would see that since it is a chatbot, it is continue to give you the time of the day or the artist, background element, symbolism or themes, composition rules, format, emotion of the viewer, motion blur, cultural historical context. So it is going to continue. Let me just show you. You would see that it is not going to stop. Level of detail, focal point, negative prompting, genre, artist lens, type of image output, rendering, and then intended use. So we have now we are going to ask, have you included the image style? It says yes. So now we are asking the ChatGPT to remember our discussion that we have done above and give us a detailed AI image prompt for a given scenario, because you would like to use this AI image prompt for your own scenario. For example, there are people playing football, so you would like the ChatGPT to create that image. So I will show you that how you can use that, but let's first ask the ChatGPT to give us that detailed image. The ChatGPT is asking for the scenario. Instead of giving a scenario, we would ask ChatGPT to give us a universal prompt so that we can use it by inserting the scenario at the end. Now you can see that it has given us a detailed prompt. I'm not going to read the full, but I'm just going to read few phrases or lines from this prompt. Create a highly detailed image in the style of dash, the subject, set in, at, and dash dash, so on. Now we would ask her to give us the AI image prompt for different image styles following this format. But before that, I think there is one thing that we need to do it to ask the ChatGPT to create its own prompt. So it is going to assess what is good in this prompt and what are the areas of improvement. Like you can see that it is saying it's too wordy for fast workflow, no place for genre or theme early on, no output format for AI, and no clarification for creator hierarchy, minor layout optimization, and this is the improved prompt. So now it has given us that prompt. Now I'm going to ask him to give us at least 10 image prompts in different styles following this format. Now you can see that it has started to create the first prompt: photorealistic, then watercolor, pixel art, oil painting, and now we are going to test each one by one. So let's test the first image prompt, that is the photorealistic sci-fi format. I'm going to copy the second one, but before we would wait for the result. And you can see here that it has given us this type of a format, and I'm just going to continue, paste, and show you the different format styles. So this one was cyberpunk, this is oil painting, Now the first one was photorealistic. So this is cyberpunk, this is minimalistic, and now this one is concept art. Now there is another style which is called line art. You can see that how beautiful this image has been created with the help of a line art. I'm just quickly going to copy the rest of the one, and then we are going to maybe close or wrap up the video. Now this type is impressionist. The point I want to make is that there are different image styles, so you need to know that which kind of an image style you want to create. I'm just going to ask him to create one each for hyper realistic and macro realistic and photojournalistic and Netflix style documentary. So this is going to be the hyper realistic. Then we have macro shot, this one. Next up we have photojournalistic, this one. And lastly we have Netflix style documentary image style. By the way, these images are high resolution. You may not be seeing them on your screen as a high resolution. Let me just download this macro shot and the Netflix style documentary, and let me show you these two images. You can see that this is a fairly good resolution, and then in the macro style also we can see that it's a very high resolution shot. If there is any query in this, you can ask me, and by the way, you should also let me know that whether you want these prompts free or paid, whatever. I'm ready to give free ones also. Do mention that in the comment section below. And if you want me to create any video on to the how to get something done through ChatGPT or other chatbots, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.